Hello, my friend, and welcome to this supportive ASMR style healing session. I wanted to create this for an extra boost of support, grounding, maybe some comfort during our last Mercury Retrograde of 2021. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Anna. I'm a Reiki Master Practitioner, and I love creating ASMR style videos over here on YouTube for the collective. I think the two pair really well together, ASMR and energy work. So, welcome. Sit back, relax, and just let this healing energy wash over you. I'm going to start out by doing a little bit of clearing. And for that, I'm going to use my selenite wand. This is a wonderful tool for doing a nice general clearing to start a session. For me, I think that having a clean slate at the beginning of any energy work can be really helpful, because very often inviting in a sense of release can remind us of the places that we're holding that we already have the ability to release. So it's just bringing some awareness into this space. And if at this time, while we do this scan, you would like to just kind of track your body and do a little bit of a scan yourself, taking inventory of your physical body, your emotional body, and just kind of checking in, seeing any spaces that might be held or blocked, tight, tense, or stuck. So I'm going to start at your crown and work my way down. Starting at the crown, swirling around, and then moving down. Gonna do a little bit of extra clearing in the throat. Since Mercury rules communication, and we really want to make sure that we are releasing any blockages here when it comes to communication. Not that that's the only element of the throat chakra, but it's a great time to do any kind of throat chakra healings, any meditations on communication and openness here. Just creating space. I think that one huge aspect of Mercury Retrograde is stress. There's a lot of little especially involving things that can cause a lot of stress. That's not to worry you or stress you out, but it's just a time when there can be a lot of revelations about where we have blockages when it comes to communication. If you're traveling at this time, if there's any technology involved with your communication, it can kind of be amplified that those blockages can really come out. So even for this session, you'll have to bear with me here. But I think what's really important, and one thing that I really want to just impart, I guess, in terms of any guidance that I feel called to share, is try your best, although sometimes during this time it can feel counterintuitive, to invite patience. It's not always possible to take more time. There are certain things that need to get done when they need to get done. But just inviting in a sense of patience in whatever way you're able to here, I think that can be really helpful. Prioritizing what needs a response, taking time to reflect, to ruminate, can be really helpful. So, it's just, it's about trying our best to do it better than we did last Mercury Retrograde. Trying our best to really manage our thoughts, have agency over our communication, have clarity and focus in the mental plane, be kind to ourselves, patient with technology, travel, other people who are going through the same struggles and blockages and all that. So, last little scan here, my friend. Clearing what's available to be cleared. Okay, great. So now I'm going to take some of this cedar incense that I got in the redwoods, and without even opening it, although I have opened it, but without even opening the bag, just having this closed in the room makes the whole room smell like you're in a forest. Just imagine, if you can. Okay. I'm just using these little matches. I hope you're doing as well as possible. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I know a few of you are going through some intense stuff, and just know that I'm sending you so much love and support and as much healing as I can send to you virtually. Lovely. I'm going to go ahead and draw the symbols about a foot away from your heart center. Hopefully this stays lit. So if you'd like to participate a little bit more, feel free to light a candle. Maybe place your hands on your heart center here. And I will draw the sacred symbols. sometimes when we're going through a particularly challenging time, in whatever way, it's just helpful to know that there's something consistent. So in whatever way you're able to invite that sense of consistency, whether it's through a comforting routine that you might have, or coming to YouTube and hanging out with a content creator whose vibe you resonate with. Sometimes just coming to kind of hang out with someone who's supportive for me online, in the online space, that's creating content in order to support wherever we are, whatever we're going through. Sometimes that's kind of all you need. That's a really helpful thing I found. So I hope in some way I can be part of that collective spirit of support for your journey. I know there are so many incredible content creators here on YouTube that are just wanting to do something to brighten your day, make you feel a little bit more comfortable and supported. So I'm honored to participate in that space however I can. Gorgeous. Okay. No, just sort of using this smoke to clear the space, clearing and cleansing with this light smoke. I think another aspect of Mercury Retrograde that could use a little bit of support or within us energetically that we can kind of help ourselves by engaging in is any grounding work that we're able to engage in. I'm actually out of the grounding boxes that I made, the healing boxes that I made for grounding. But if you did purchase one of those, thank you. And that would be a great thing to tap into right now, is like making a little grid for yourself with those stones. Meditating, holding one of the stones, using the anointing oil, that kind of stuff. The incense, just really tapping into grounded energy. Because if we're just taking some time to even visualize our roots, if you like engaging in visualization meditations, visualizing roots, these beautiful, thick, supportive, energetic roots kind of shooting down from beneath your feet or your base if you're seated, into the earth beneath you, down, 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 anchoring you here. And those energetic roots move with you with each step, but they connect you to the earth. They ground you here so that you can, while you're kind of floating around up in this mental plane, you can be kind of tethered to reality, safety, protection, supportive, grounded, healing energy while you are kind of moving through up here. So there's a real balance above and below. So I wanted to invite the cedarwood for that as well here. Okay, my darling. Let's go ahead and light our candle and set our intention. I will not be able to do a new moon live stream this month. However, I am going to do a ritual with you for the new moon. So if you're able to join on October 6th, I believe, I'll be posting a kind of a ritual hangout sort of thing here on my channel to just hang out with you on the new moon in whatever way I'm able to, because I'm traveling on the actual day, so I won't be able to do a live stream. So unfortunately, I've been loving our live streams and so grateful to all of you who participate. It's been so much fun. Hopefully you're able to join for that. I'm thinking if I'm in a place that does have internet, I'm thinking I'll try to make it a premiere so that we can have that same discourse in the, like a live chat kind of thing when it does go live. But anyway, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to try and set that up. And I've never done a premiere here before, so let me know if that's something that you'd like me to try to do. Maybe put like I don't know, like 3 winky face emojis or something if you want me to try and make it a premiere so that we can all still have a live chat during that time, and I'll see if I'm able to. If I'm able to, I'll do it. Don't want to make promises that I'm not able to keep, but I'll do my best to if it's something you're interested in. All right, my dear, let's go ahead and light this candle. One aspect of Mercury Retrograde that I really like to focus on is kind of really taking stock, doing a lot of journaling and sort of seeing what places in that cyclical little loop feel like they're broken or blocked, and then seeing if I can recognize them as they're happening instead of recognizing them in hindsight. I hope that makes sense. That very often when we're in the moment of those kind of chaotic things, we often don't realize that this is a result of this energetic movement, this energetic wave, until after the fact. So for this, I really want to focus on in the moment, recognizing the blockage as it comes. So I'd love to, if there's anything you're focusing on specifically, an intention you're setting for this Mercury retrograde. And as always, we'll honor that here with our intention, as long as it's in service of your and everyone else's highest, wisest selves. It's a special time though, you know, it's a time of real growth, or rather an opportunity to be a time of real growth. We take it, we choose to take it. Come on, little friend. It's not lighting. Okay. It's like the little engine that could just like puttering away. That's alright. Okay. On behalf of your highest, wisest, most empowered and aligned self, in loving comfort and perfect balance, I wish to conduct this distance Reiki session to provide you with support as you move through this time. If there is anything that you would like to clarify or specify, or even, like we said, an intention that you'd like to set for this time, feel free to set that intention now, and I will honor it. Again, as long as it resonates with everyone's most empowered self. Lovely. So now I'm just going to use a little bit of spray. And this is a tea tree and cedar spray. tea tree for that focused, rejuvenated energy that I think can be really helpful during retrograde. And cedarwood to help us ground, just helping us ground a little bit more. It smells really good. Gorgeous. I have a nice grid of stones here, so I feel really supported. I'm going to show you them in a moment here, but first I'm going to spray to your right. Now to your left. Now down your feet. And now above your head. Okay. Gorgeous. Gonna spray a little bit in the air around, just to invite this energy all throughout the space. And spray my hands. That poor little candle is just on its last legs. Okay. I want you to feel so supported. So supported here. Just so held in support from me, from each other. Just, what did we say last time? Cocooned in comfort. Cocooned in comfort, cocooned in comfort, cocooned in comfort, cocooned in comfort, cocooned in comfort. There's such a temptation during a time like this to kind of hit the pause button and just sort of, hit pause and stop participating in the world for a minute. Just like, we'll pause, we'll come back after this time is over. And I think that's fine. You know how to heal yourself better than anyone. How to take care of yourself. You're the one who knows what you need. So, yeah. But I think this can be an opportunity for us to really move through the challenge and learn a great deal about ourselves as we invite patience and all of that into the space. But having that real balance and trying our best to kind of do the work in this process. But if you're not ready for that and you just want to kind of curl up and have a cozy time out, you know what's best for you. Okay. Moving moving through with this celestite cluster. It's a rather large cluster. And for this, I just wanted to invite in any stress reduction that we can call in. Just helping you to release any of that stress. Trust that there are energies and guides at work to protect you. In all the benevolence in the world and loving comfort and perfect balance, you can call in guides to support you through this Mercury retrograde on behalf of your highest, wisest self. But just kind of trusting that and inviting a soothing, relaxed energy wherever we can, trying our best to do some releasing, I'd say every hour. Just try to remind ourselves, release my jaw, release my shoulders. Where am I holding tension that I'm able to release? Okay. Gorgeous. I'm going to place this here and just let this energy waft up towards you. Sparkly, cool, light energy. Just coming in and working its magic. Working its magic, working its magic. Now I want to call in some focus and some emotional support with this carnelian for that emotional support and nurturing, and this rainbow fluorite for that focus. Helping to kind of clear the mental plane, any fog, help us to do some mind management, mental maintenance, and then, just grounding in this idea that we don't have to believe everything that we think. We can just be there to support these emotions, but we don't necessarily have to believe them either, or create a narrative that further perpetuates those. I can feel how much my tongue wants to get tied up. I'm doing my best here not to. I did a bunch of tongue twisters before I filmed this, but still it's you can probably hear. Maybe you can't hear, I don't know. But sending this energy towards you for emotional balance and focus. And these two colors go quite well together. This orangey color and this green, orange and aquamarine. I'm not sure if that, but it's a nice combination. And so if you wanted to carry some stones around with you at this time, I would definitely say a fluorite would be great. You could do a rainbow fluorite or an indigo fluorite, green fluorite. You could use a carnelian. I'm just very supportive. Amethyst for helping balance those sort of amped up emotions as well. Helping to align and reminding us of this path, the spiritual journey that we're embarking upon. And then any stones that are supportive for helping you manage stress, whether that's a rose quartz, a celestite, smoky angelite I like to use how light can be really helpful for that stress reduction and relaxation. Forgive me, I keep checking to make sure that everything's on, because of those technological snafus that can happen. I just want to make sure that your ears continue to record. Okay, my dear. So, and then I would say having a stone for communication. Many stones actually for communication would be great. I love sodalite. Confident communication. This very really supportive, powerful communication here with sodalites. I think sodalite is a great stone for this time, for support during this time. But it's like a wonderful stone for helping us communicate with confidence, with clarity, just sort of trusting that. It's very empowered stone. So we're just moving this through here. Just filling the space up with this energy. Okay, I'm just placing this ever so gently right on your throat there. It's a light stone, so it's very, very gentle. Very comfortable. Now, using a few stones for protection can be really helpful. Here is a black tourmaline. Black tourmaline serves as a protective stone by absorbing negative energies that are coming towards you, rather than letting those energies into your aura. Those energies come into the stone instead. So it's almost like an energetic shield. Can also be used as sort of a receptacle for holding any negative energies. Can you see it? There. It's water soluble, so just if you carry it in your pocket or carry it with you, just be aware that it will be damaged by water if it gets wet at all. Black obsidian is a great stone for just sort of emanating this protective energy around you. Safety, protection. There's a sense of lightness about it, almost like, a field in the snow. There's this sort of glittering, protective energy here. You'll be able to see any kind of dark energies against the snow, that kind of vibe. It's a very protective stone. So holding these two can be really helpful. Just making sure that we're clearing them, whether that's with smoke or using a different stone to clear them. So especially with some smoke, but particularly the black tourmaline, because it does hold so much negative energy. Just want to clear those, okay? I'm going to place these outside of your hips here, just to kind of drain any negative energy. Pulling that negative energy down and out into the stones. Whoosh. Going like this. Flicking. Now we're going to use this amethyst to calm down. Again, we're using this for that alignment. You're on a spiritual journey, my friend. So whenever you get caught up in this sort of earthly plane and you start to feel like, oh, nothing's going right, everything's falling apart. Oh, why is that line so long? Oh, I've been on hold for 4 hours. Oh, this stuff is whatever it might be. I have to go here to do this and then come back and then do this, and then I called them and now they're telling me I have to go here, any of that energy. Just kind of taking a deep breath and just reminding yourself you are on a spiritual journey. This is existing. This challenge is existing. But there's also so much more that exists here in this time and space. There's so much more space. There's always more options than we think there are. And most of the time we have more agency than we think. So just, if you can, in whatever way and wherever you are in your journey, again, I just want to remind you that it's going to be okay. This can be a beautiful opportunity for growth and transformation. And with that said, the last stones that I'd like to use, I have some blue lace agate and angelite just supporting us for this as well. But the last stones we're going to move through here with are Kambaba jasper and rose quartz. Supportive, loving, transformative energy that if you wish to invite in a sense of transformation here, you can. It's open to you. It's available to you. Okay, my friends? I'm going to place these two stones in your hands to invite in a flow here, just in your hands, like so. You can hold them ever so gently, just inviting in that flow in one arm through and out the other. That way you're filling your entire being with this energy, okay? Okay. It's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be magnificent. Alright. Okay. You're gonna be okay. You are divine. You are connected. You are expressive. You are loved. You are strong. You are creative and you are emotionally balanced. You are grounded and you are safe. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night, relaxed, aligned, balanced. And until I see you again, be so well. Okay. Can you come up on the pillow? She just wants cuddles. Come on. For today's video, I just wanted to do a little chakra activation and just doing a little bit of balancing and aligning. But this is a new kind of video for me. I usually speak directly to the collective instead of the individual, so that always happens when I'm trying to do it like a perspective. Maybe your perspective on things is a little clouded at the moment. I'm not sure if that resonates with you, but that's what I'm getting here. I love metallic sounds. There's like clicky clacky sounds, but it does have kind of a funny smell. I'm not gonna lie, when I first used it I was like, what is that? But amethyst is a really great spiritually aligned stone. It can help with clarity, mental fog, really helps us see soberly. Invite some more mindfulness and some of this energy work that we've been engaging in.